Anyways, what we wanted to talk to you about today is you know, how land life is actually like. And there's this thing called Discus, and I don't think it's been actually published online. This is like a first time ever. This is gonna go viral, basically.
Look at the waves that are coming.
I'm Ben, that's Ashley. Together, we did the unimaginable. We sold everything and then set off on a mission to sail around the world.
Civilization. See you later.
Oh, it's a marlin.
It's a marlin. Yeah.
28 countries later and over 25,000 nautical miles, we are only halfway around the world.
I have no idea what's gonna happen.
Subscribe to follow the adventure as we finish this lap. Previously on Sailing the Hoa.
Why are you crying?
I'm pregnant, I think. We didn't think it would work.
It doesn't seem real.
We're 6 months pregnant right now, and we're pretty excited, but we've made a decision to have the baby in Canada.
We have to find a home for it. I think we found it. This is a sweet little trailer. It's from 1978. She's not the cleanest girl on the block. She's a little dirty. Good as new.
So we're addicted to tiny home living. Can you believe it? We have a boat, tiny home, and now we have a tiny trailer. It's bigger than our last tiny trailer. We'll show you the old one first, but
I think we're addicted to old trailers. I don't know why. That's home for tonight. Home.
we're on the edge of Duffy Lake Road, which is a gorgeous spot. We just pulled over to the side of the road. It's 11 o'clock at night. And so we're just gonna camp here, get up super early, and move on.
You can't see anything. There's some shrubs here.
There's a lake right there.
Oh, look at those flowers. Anyways, good night. Good night.
Morning.
How'd you sleep?
I didn't sleep the greatest. I had a nightmare about grizzly bears pushing us down the hill into the ocean. Except there's no ocean here, it's just a big lake.
Oh my goodness. It is okay to fart like that outside. We're in the wilderness. This is where bears fart. Wow, check out this light. It's just coming out. It's gorgeous out. Oh. Look at that. Look at that. Police haven't come. We haven't gotten kicked out. 1 point for Canada. Are you awake yet?
Wait,
Get up.
cold outside, man. It's like 9 degrees or less. Your breath is smoking. We're in the mountains. It's like very cold up here. Good morning. Wowzers. See, there's a glacier over there.
We're like almost at the same height as them. They don't melt. While you were filming this, I brushed my teeth.
I'm still in the tropics. Where are you?
I'm dressed appropriately for the conditions.
I'm thinking I'm dressed appropriately for the conditions. So in Canada, there's a lot of bears sometimes. We have these special garbage cans where you like push your hand in and lift it up. But check this out. You see this? These are bear claw marks. There's like, you can see it distinctly, the little like, the claws and then the hand. Same thing here. That's crazy, man. That's like serious bear country. You believe that, Ash? That's crazy.
I thought they said there's no bears in the area.
There's apparently bears in the area.
What you doing, darling?
Editing. This is my new office. This is where I work in the boulder. And land life, I only drink water. There's no beer in land life involved.
Come on.
It's true. I'm speaking the full truth and only the truth and nothing but the truth. No beer on land, just on the boat. Until tonight. I mean, some days I work in the car, some days I work right here at this desk. Other days I'll work, I don't know, in a lawn chair. I've worked on park benches. I just work everywhere. I just plug in my headphones and go. So I don't really need a formal office.
We have a 17-foot bowler now, and let me tell you, it's a lot bigger than a 13-foot bowler. I haven't done any adjustments to this bowler, by the way. I usually tear them apart and fix them up, but this one came fairly fixed up already. And as much as I dislike the green and brown, we're living with it for now, and it's perfect.
I think it's just perfect. That means more editing for me.
All right. Back to work, Ben.
Back to work. Stop distracting me. Turn off the camera. It's a wrap.
Speedy Gonzalez over here is taking us down this mountain with the bowler in tow. Mach speed.
So we haven't come down that far, but we're now like out of the Alpine, and it's gone up by 5 degrees within like 15 minutes. It's pretty awesome too. Like the canyon is just starting to light up now. Sun's just coming over the corner. It's beautiful here. It's really beautiful.
Yeah, it's funny. We're pretty lucky to live here. We're from Vancouver Island originally, and right now we're on the mainland, what we call the mainland, which is basically the mainland of Canada. Not on an island anymore. Real deep, eh? I cracked myself up. I only got tea. For some reason coffee was too much this morning, so here we are. I can't apparently figure out what to say. But anyway, BC is shockingly beautiful, and Canada's beautiful. Every part of Canada is beautiful, but BC is our home. And it changes a lot, like even throughout BC. We are heading to the interior of BC to an area called the Caribou, which is like this flat land that's at like 3,500 feet. And it's high altitude flat lands, like a plateau up in the Caribou. It's totally different there again. It can be hot, it can be cold, it often has thunderstorms, we get hail in the middle of summer, but it does mean that it's been a bit chillier and you've needed like puffy coats that you had to dig out of gosh knows where to find when you've been living in the tropics. Unvacuum bag them and hope that they reinflate a little. Mine's still a little flat.
The big difference between boat life and trailer life is the cleanliness of your body. Like we just jump in the water on the boat and then rinse ourselves off like multiple times a day. Sometimes we use soap. When you're camping, it's just like you smell like smoke. You don't shave as much. It's just a little dirtier.
I pulled the old sponge bath last night with a cloth, and you know, I felt like $1,000,000 after. Random stranger on the street. We are on our way to Helmcken Waterfalls. Our Helmcken Falls in Wells Gray Park in British Columbia. And it's beautiful here. It's been a totally amazing walk. You'll have to check out some of the mushrooms that we found. We have no idea. There's millions of different mushrooms.
I'm dizzy.
What happened?
That's a
You
crazy
bent over?
mushroom. Check out this mushroom, check it out. We're gonna have this for dinner. I'm thinking of frying it with butter, maybe little onions, and then, yeah.
How much do you think it weighs? Like 5 pounds? No, it does.
Then we'll have a really good night, I think, after we eat this. It's really heavy.
But we know we're getting close. you can hear it. And you can check out the big puff of smoke that's just over there. It's intense. We're wondering how many of these mushrooms will kill us. And we have absolutely no idea. What do you think? 75% is the number thrown out. That's a good guess, I think. This waterfall here called Helmcken Falls is taller than Niagara Falls. So let's go check it out.
Canada's pretty cool, man. Like, only in Canada, there's no railing. There's a little twig you hold on to, and then you inch your way out and have a peek. Don't let go of the twig. It's certain death down there. Here, I'll show you.
Like, it's incredible to look at the water. Like, it looks like it's floating in there.
Whoa! Whoa, do you feel like you're gonna pee your pants? Whoa, no, I feel like I'm gonna. That is insane! Wow! Check that out!
This is Canada at its best. This is essentially what Canada is all about. Look at it, just the water exploding down there. It's just incredible. So cool. You can't get pumped about that. I don't know what you're gonna get pumped about. I could fly my drone here, that'd be amazing. You're not allowed to fly drones anymore in Canada. You have to have like basically a pilot's license. Mine is flying the actual plane to fly a drone. So no drones, sorry, but this is what Canada is all about. I could stand here all day long and just watch this. So cool. If there weren't so many mosquitoes.
Yeah, the mosquitoes are brutal. So this is the cabin. Here we are, summer cabin, Sheridan Lake, Caribou, BC. And we do family reunions here. We haven't been here in years. So dude, what's up?
I had a beer here somewhere. Is this one it? This one? Ah, this one. All right, we're in the Caribou. We're home on land. Anyways, what we wanted to talk to you about today is you know, how land life is actually like, and it's different. It's just a little bit different. I don't know what's changed, but I'm still hydrating, but...
Bugs.
Bugs.
There's bugs everywhere. We rolled into Grammy's cabin at the lakes up in the Caribou, and we've just been killing it. The boys have been drinking a ton of beer. But look at the choices we get in Canada. Like, normally we get one choice of beer. Here, it's like microbreweries, European breweries.
I don't know. Land life is just a little bit different. I mean, there's bugs, there's trees, there's the beer. I guess the beer is the steady thing. It just keeps on going, keeps on flowing. There's water behind us, except there's no wind. So we have to come up with our own kind of idea of how to enjoy ourselves. And there's this thing called Discus, and I don't think it's been actually published online. This is like a first time ever. This is gonna go viral, basically. You know, there's skiing, then there's snowboarding, and then there's discus. This is the next level. Hey Uncle, can I use your boat?
Go for it.
The other big difference is, they make you wear life jackets here. I don't know, like for some reason when you're sailing in the tropics, there's like no rules. Here, you gotta fit in a life jacket at the end of the day, after 4 beer.
I'm thinking that you should know how to dress by now. Look at the waves that are coming. To give you a half a chance, I'm gonna let these waves go by.
Is he planning on like standing up from the get-go? I would say the chance of success is 0. Dock start on a discus. First time in what, 10 years probably. You let the table go, dude.
Maybe I'll try tomorrow morning before like 4 beer. It's a lot harder when you're like tall.
That's absolutely incorrect.
Come on, that's a valid excuse, dude.
There is no excuse for tallness.
Redo.
Had a little gear failure. Should have been a chair, not a cooler. But the cooler had the beer, so I had to make a choice. So.
I love marshmallows. I love marshmallows.
Is that one a perfect one, Ash?
This one's pretty close. If it comes off clean, this comes off clean. Golden brown, this one's a little past golden. It has to bubble because it needs to have a nice crust on the outside, and it has to be perfectly covered all the way around and on the top. And then you've got the perfect marshmallow. This one I'd say is 98% there.
What?
It has to be golden brown, crispy on the outside, but not too crispy. It should come off the stick clean. The top should be golden brown, and the bottom, according to my uncle, needs to be golden brown as well. And I'm sort of failing at that part, but that might have been the best marshmallow I've ever had. And what I said with my mouthful was that it's much better than balut.